makes up the defensive structure, and of course the same convertible 4-2-3-1. Frankie Patres, Pedri, Lamine, Fermin Lopez, Rashford, Ebobo, Eddie Ferran Torres, actually. So two teams in a very, 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 very similar tactical systems ahead of the game. But let's talk about certain details and how our two managers, parody Omonima ahead of the big cracker for Hansi Flick, for Alonso. Hansi Flick and Dika starting in Germany. He knows more about the squad, unlike Alonso Afena, Waba Beshima opportunity. One key characteristic between the two teams, and they say, Omonina press it. They love to hunt you on the ball. And yet, team or person won't negotiate maneuver way out. And I can stay in the blocks. Madrid wants to put you into the pressure zone. Some 15 hours, so attacking and build the Diabaka cracker. So they always try to halt you in a certain zone by mounting more pressure. And then I'm back suffocation. Space in this, but the coin of fast mobile zero that space, come on, it becomes very, very difficult. But and also so. I can't far assembly the Real Madrid for during counter-attacking situations. Did say never recover the game and so Militao. So whichever formation you talk about, the 4-2-3-1 be converted 4-3-3 with a drop of Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid. Everyone space I mean. We also talking about double pivot for Frankie de Jong and then Pedri. Then the new pair, what about Benjamin Fermin Lopez? Then you have a back four structure. But the team that's a defensive back four when you are available. But watch the distance of space between the goalkeeper now and then the back line. The yeah from Mbappe show team.
Okay.
Now they show team so Busa Mbappe the key strength as a forward. So you have this big space between the Czech City. If I show team say keeper near 33 years. It is that space who covers that?
Mbappe so he has space.
Who covers that space?
Okay.
Now and come on and they say Barca yeah deal with throughout the season. I'm a clearly. It's a perfect system. It feels like double pivot to me and Juma Fermin Lopez ever supported from the flanks, Menya Lamine and then Rashford in the final. But the real deal, partner Yarami Busame, I want to say, without the ball, what happens to Barcelona? Who is the best tackler in the team? Marc Casado is he starting the game. If we are talking about one of the best tacklers, saying you'll be calling Marc Casado over Frankie and then Pedri.
Yeah.
But the inclusion of Ferran Torres and then Rashford our top on just what cut it if you finish back. Fermin, Lamine, Rashford, Ferran Torres. Form an attack. Casado position away. If you have Pedri and then Frankie de Jong. Just what cut away.
Yeah.
Now drop it 2 ways out of the ship. Now the back top walk with Rashford and Ferran Torres. And no me dream home say. Barca Madrid will be on say. Or who mentioned the team say, oh, me Ferran Madrid, my mama Casado, Pedri, the Jong chief for protection and all that. About dropping the best tackler in his team and go all out and attack Real Madrid. But they said, yeah, Madrid, yeah, a couple, a free turn in the Madrid, our speed with Vinicius. Our speed with Mastantuono. Madrid, our speed with Mbappe. I wanted to show you here. But the coach, I can't couple match now. This is one time person highlight now. Versus Vinicius. Mastantuono, Mbappe. You have full attack, full of speed in the final third. And we are talking about a major team like Real Madrid, where on your 2 chances with me, a show on any day, any single minute, Madrid your 2 chances are maybe two. From the table's perspective, Madrid are that first on the table. What games I have so far? Nah. Goal differences, Madrid 11 plus 14 plus for Barcelona, Villarreal 6 respectively, along with Atletico Madrid. That makes up the top 4. Differences, Kakra, points to them. 24 for Real Madrid, 22, 17, 16 in that order for Barcelona, Villarreal, and Atletico Madrid. Top 4 don't look more into a shape, but game, according to certain people, Madrid are the highest of percentages so by winning game we say, but according to them, 1 out of 3 chances per elevated game we say are yet draw, and for Barcelona they have 2 over 4 chances, or probably 21 to 10 chance of having a win in this game. So check it, the bets and pound tests in it's probably going in favor of Real Madrid since someone bought El Benibao.
Okay.
Now check Mbappe couple shadi bi have the first game of ball Editia Barca no when you go jet or 8 different offsides.
Yeah.
The last 3 games are what body tia Barca no. Wash 5 goals. Offside said why 3 pay.
Okay.
What does this tell you? The first game for Barca, 1 should go 8 offsides. The last 3 games wash 5 3 offsides. Oh, answer.
Yeah, was you had be brave.
Highland no, or set here 1 set you at the bob at it. It will be open with them poor room home. Because Yamal Madrid poor room say you're lying high. One with them be out them.
Oh, wow.
Or crying about fast on the bono.
No born who answer more.
When you
Yeah.
When you he's first in many of the metrics for La Liga. Clearly Mbappe this season La Liga goals. Washa 10 or rank on the number 1.
Yeah.
Goal contribution. That's when all they assist about the count 12 goal contribution. Or rank on the also at that number 1. Shots after 9 games for Real Madrid no were bought 47 shots. And also in the first 9 games gives you 47 shots. 47 shots. Now the guy is really on form. Clearly Mbappe. If you say now a supporter, Empire Ben I am Butiano. But I was playing the statistics in terms of the video side.
Okay.
Go on and watch it. Medical highlighted the action say, has a flick line with Mbappe, everyone turn pa. As a flick line, everyone Mbappe who want to know what something and how I've been talking about Barca defense. Nobody at Barcelona is complaining of the attack. So keep away the only. But the key question is, the ball no free to actually what? Is he ready?
Wow.
So are you ready there? I make sure Mbappe ade ka krebi wa hasi.
Chairman Mbappe ade bi na me member Bisao. So obi be so Bisao asemi.
Okay. Okay. All right. So question about me about them starting free.
From the tactically o can Hans Flick asemeboa. Minimum so obeba Alonso so.
Sure.
Now in there but we Samuel message be or the aba or so chip in now or Joe Adrinche. Samuel Usu Samuel say looking at the level of these 2 managers, whom do you think is tactically disciplined in case a tactics fail to work in the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes? I want Newton to help me.
First 30, last 30.
Last 30.
The most important stages of the 90 minutes.
Okay.
First 30, last 30. The most important parts of the 90 minutes. So, first 30, you know, the pressure you mount yourself with. How you start the game. Classico, dear. Hansi Flick. Oh, couple. Oh, for Hansi Flick. Now for Xabi Alonso. 2 managers, you know, and Kabaka said you on war and then depth knowledge.
Yeah, about game, no.
Hansi Flick.
Yeah.
But Alonso is a native of Spain. He's been playing this game for a long time.
He knows, Alonso personally.
He knows it. I know Hansi Flick in Germany. So whatever Flick, as a Sumo Germany, and yes, I feel Alonso all Germany. Okay. And then for Flick, the 3 years they kind of Germany. I don't know. Sorry, Spain. I don't know. Maybe this game in couple. Say start a game now from kickoff. You can never say we the man from so or we the man from so. This is how the game has been. Because there will be our big boys, will be our quality players. But over to me checking games, no games, no coach, crack or be a but game way dear. And it's a house got to game. No matter the players away was still way more of them say no. What do you mean for game the answer? You can't really predict, regardless of the coaches at the dugout. The game will deal at the bottom. Ali Zamalek. And some folk woman, they call for a foreign coach. For the budget, Galatasaray. No matter what, your post match about them crown and the other them best are complaining.
Okay.
Problem with referee so. This is where this game belongs to.
Okay.
Couple. Mbappe, a type of forwarder, we're beginning to do stage, we say all types of goals, Oshebi. And the mommy is through a Mabasa defense. No strikers be on money tea.
Juma.
And born and fast who's and hot. You also a far from one open. You have all types of strikers, so we should be. Suarez, Lewandowski, I don't limit, technical limit to bring. Positionally, by movement, Mbappe do stage out. Or what a general box, no papa, should go here to it and I'm in shower there. There are 3 different positions before the war we turn it. It defines long time intelligence of a forward. If Ogra. Number one, watch his movement. This is where you find Mbappe.
Yeah.
The ball is out wide in the right wing channel. Before one, Mbappe drew a penalty box. This position where 12 yards to the goal area.
Yeah.
How do I somebody because it stays in the goal frame? But after what the con channel, I know I say goal frame there. I'm not block. If you so be able to catch it, with me pejabo. Because of Jaha Hanwa, I'm not block. What me so more pejabo. This is intelligence. It will open up the body, or beam. But after being, watch something here very closely. And we are talking about a forwarder. This is it.
Space.
But Nkobada had much as saying Nkobabe Makino. If you want to have that again, Shemapedi. Oh, he knows this is the best place.
So but direct
senior wage so then he's disturbing this guy.
Yeah.
Behind this guy, the ball drops here.
Sure.
This guy unaware.
Yeah.
This is intelligence. He's played the whole defense. And not just say more than why every time you can say, oh, my striker now will take a chance Obenyini because strikers will continue to come in this box until somebody boot to the goal. But couple, so Kai Vinicius, okay, Raheem Sterling. Now the Peter Reid the Ashe with him say, Obabo boss will be Bratogo. What's the young? And what Papa drew has say, he finishes off 4 over 5 chances. Watch this chance. Now number 9, you can say 9. I wait till I should go baby. Yeah. By say Obia buy or baby 9 jina. Obia buy or baby 9 jina. This is the position of a number 9. At the center of the goal frame. It belongs to
Bob Panati.
Why 9 there? That is the center of the goal frame. When you're a winger, you're a supporter. When you're a winger, and it is all the 7-9. A coach can say, "No, you are disturbing a striker."
Okay, but we need to be anymore.
Oh yeah.
You're born in him be a team in position. Nine Kasa will be now.
Everybody.
Okay.
Now do final tell her not go to prepare, but 9 no to be crying place in this account. Was on a year from Robin. And the Salam was type of thing. Yeah. Where Darwin years are now catcher. Power with a minute. Okay. But you were free. Messi free about baby you were free. But the 9 belongs to somebody. Kylian Mbappe has occupied the 9.
Yeah.
It will be Vinicius in the Kuan Shasiano, or Vinicius on Kumim. Occasionally and sporadically, but the center forward number 9, Kylian Mbappe is here. Okay, so I want to show you back. Watch all the goals I'll be showing you. Oh, here touch BR. 9 has to couple best from the amount. I told you, he scores from all cylinder of goals. Because a cylinder of goals, so go in Amsterdam, say cuts back, say whatever. Shadia go on the toilet, or the toilet it looks like a chip goal.
Yeah.
But every time before a ball hits at the back of the net, there are sequential drops via account. First of all, Kylian Mbappe offside. He's offside. Yeah. But more than Yambai. So according to FIFA law, no, they are for me. But watch Kylian Mbappe. This is purely intelligence. Striker winning. Them.
Babo my.
Shadow. Then he's up with the right back.
Okay.
Go shadow. He's up with the right back. But it can be this acceleration. Man on the boss, but he started to play who accelerates more quicker. Kylian Mbappe.
Speed chill.
I keep telling my defenders, so when face keeper and attacking face keeper, he has the greatest balance. Watch Mbappe how he leaves the guy behind. He leaves 6 meter distance between only defender and non-original. That's the difference. The Kylian Mbappe. He's just ready for this game.
Wow.
So I don't try better for Mbappe to score the Shimney and call
Mbappe to score
anytime. Sometimes he links up play. And yes, a center for no. He drops behind the lines. And we know, and you'll be on it to me because it requires some level of technical capacity. It will check it out or drop it back deep. No answer so. He has a good flick around the box and stand around at all. Look at the pressure zone. How many players are here? But he has the confidence to move the ball back to his right foot and stand a clear chance now. As Chris La Liga, they also will try game a moment now. Kylian Mbappe can drop deep, reconnect to the midfield and stand a 1-2 run the ball after that. These are all types of goals. Or no, it's the outside the box, in the box.
Barca will beat them despite the challenges. The challenges. And as a Barca woman and the approach NBA Classico de Bemano and your normal game.
Yeah, they say I can. Banka has.
Yeah.
We can hardly approach it. We all say same thing.
Sure.
We all say same thing. Argentina, Brazil, we all know. Ghana, Nigeria, we all know. These are games, the approach is different. Couple, we all say the same thing. There's an anti-Lamine planner, across social media, whatever. Anti-Lamine plan, what is it? Is it by playing Valverde at right back? Now, was stop Rashford and then attention about Rashford, so Lamine. So let's look at this. Whatever be the case, one thing I've understood about Lamine Yamal profile is he's always been scoring from where the right channel is. Going through the systems of Hansi Flick, Lamine Yamal no area near. But so check out one more Femi Rashford, two other forwards are almost speedy pa. Femi Lopez and then Rashford almost speedy pa. But Valverde natural central midfield position about body, you know. We are looking at say the matchup between Ono and Rashford no. So Rashford is there. They can't stop Lamine on the other side.
Okay.
Unless they decide to stop Rashford by using Valverde. Never start switching load, you know, they call Lamine. So okay, anytime they stop on the other side. No, or sometimes say referee any one more wants an attention or a call. But there's one thing that is so clear. For Lamine, it always has to be 2 against 1 on the other side. So you overload already a bad day so be with Lamine so especially in one-on-one situations. My catch on right wing, you know, on maybe on board and can always expect to say born in the fact it's number 7, but on the end there a dark in community he can invert, he can dribble. This is the zone I've been highlighting. Lamine zone in here. What zone have for Real Madrid? This zone will be a hot zone. But naturally, so a goalkeeper, you know the balance be bracer because Bono don't feel her neighbor. I Robbie Yebi, Salah Yebi. You can always stop this situation. Or no, I talk on the furthest of the angles. Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe. Couple one is from for Madrid and then Barcelona.
I mean, I don't watch now. Hot game. Obi abeti me register the presence in.
The propensity, we are so close to getting a goal against Real Madrid. Couple, I'll be going for Lamine and Kylian Mbappe say on me I shall go at any time here. For a Classico there, I feel say many way. My friends say I remember there's a so chance.
No crazy.
No some bro.
It has a five say. Man for so feel well. There is your papa no. Them say na Barca for so would discuss it. Mbappe nkwana be ya na them say all day Lamine mo dey buy him say Omo Efili. Abdul Malik Latif say fantastic one from Newton. Peter Lartey and Ode Abba. Not Techi say Barca is winning by 2 goals and one on Swatro Ede Amaye. We so referred Ametepe was saying Mbappe is scoring hat-trick tomorrow. There's Mbappe better Tintina Nyamea Dumochna and Ode Abba. Sheikh Osman Dembele. So sometimes the defenders attacking him are very bad. You are moving with okay. May you okay. Then I won't say no. Joe message. I was say everybody has forgotten the secret weapon of Marcus Rashford. Any family so move Juma pa hitting go very rough. What the abba. Okay. Mama is Amrana Emetwaso. If you obey me to message about Junior Amrado say Obi Busase wine there better. We Poku Grey. So please my question. Alonso any answer Flick who is better coach. Oh, any DMs a debate to idea. Do I better coach the ball Classico no we have who? And I have what? Yeah, Classico na ebu do ya.
The context of the question now will be something very important.
Okay, maybe what the free bar say angle ben okay.
Is it based on Omumi no career na based on prim so me year Juma as you know there are a lot of things you can argue about.
Okay, so my question in clear so that we can have that.
Hansi Flick is the manager Xabi Alonso would love to be.
Okay.
Not in terms of coaching system, but in terms of trophies won.
Oh, okay.
What I say, he's the manager Alonso would love to be in terms of trophies won. What I say, Alonso no all coaching in the system ni be in the near future he wishes to win the treble.
Okay.
He wishes to win the Champions League. He wishes to win the league, the Spanish La Liga. What I say?
Yeah.
But it doesn't also take the fact away. Alonso is also a brilliant coach. Obetimi ache and Flake and one ashene home and away this season.
Okay.
Okay. That is why when you are comparing two things, context is very, 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 very important.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, they are Super 8.
The Super 8 will come on your way.
Yes, they are Super 8. But now things and the quotes now they go on more mono. Emumi and Sa for today and tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yame aduma enne ne china.
Okay.
Emumi enu for enne. So which me ashim na de obey bia na why dey.
Where you free?
No watawa so no say the Super 8 because here the bebre den. Waje na the call baby. For the Barcelona Real Madrid bit in terms of the discussions we are making, will be the question be by a message be by Femi Lopez the Marcus Rashford. Yeah. And I think will be a refuel. And I think the economy in the backyard drink, especially when it comes to a player like Marcus Rashford. I've never liked Marcus Rashford in recent times for Manchester United.
Okay.
He has had his problems. But open one player power, a big game player power, Marcus Rashford.
Okay. Big game player.
The number of goals he scored playing against the top 6 of the English Premier League. Liverpool. Manchester City. Obutia Chelsea. Obutia Arsenal. There is definitely Marcus Rashford saw the ball better net. And Mary say even when Manchester United were down, Kabu, Amuko PMO the new camp. Eco Champions League game no. Game ne ended 2-2 no. One questions are goes no who could decide the game no. Yeah, Kabu. Ne Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
So in the context of the El Classico coming up, the face of the fixture, Ebe Kylian Mbappe on Real Madrid side. The face of this fixture, Ebe Lamine Yamal on Barcelona's side. But I think there are people behind the scenes that can also decide this game. And two of them aside Lamine Yamal and Kylian Mbappe is how our people should be watching out for a player like Marcus Rashford and Pedri for Barcelona. And on the other hand side, Obu Thibaut Courtois and Obitise Tchouaméni in this particular discussion we are making. Now, couple, it will interest you to understand that there have been a lot of discussions about the quality of players that appear in such competition and are in such game. And the Padrona would be as a quality in this what Kiaka players and Kia Classico de Kebudu, Kewasan Kebibese. But this is one particular game that can make and or make you. This is one particular game a bit me go and man say bit me apejao. In the absence of players like Lamine Yamal and Nkofo Akane, we say Obi Ebeji and Hiniche and all the shinity. It is important to understand the kind of game we are going to watch. It still remains the biggest game you can watch when it comes to club football league. Maybe we can talk about the River Plate and Boca Juniors rivalry and all of those things, which I believe is one of the best that you can ever watch. The Galatasaray bit with Fenerbahce, one of the games you can actually watch and enjoy. The Liverpool bit with their Manchester United, the Inter Milan and the Juventus bit. All of these games are around. But Mejitumi pass the All Classico no. Sisi ano baby ode ne na ba ko asi no. Ewiase nyina be stop it. Hwe how our Premier League schedule more games for Sunday. Normally it doesn't happen like that. Couple. And a Premier League on a Sunday games, normally omo tie ball omo late Sunday kickoff na around 3. What did they mention as no? But in the other thing and I'm here Adoma Sunday ko check time my last match ni be take place. For Sunday. Now had the time my first game ni be take place in between the El Clasico. Literally every single clock stops. For Biaso Biabe enjoy this game. By couple. So we two teams in the two teams in the tunes and near. Said the last season no be a win is Barcelona form near on betcha Real Madrid a show. And I feel be as soon as Real Madrid form no so day. On us bit me Barcelona. Now I feel when they said the Barcelona for City Emma offside the amount for last season. This season I don't mean so I realize it's totally off. Teams are creating a lot of chances against Barcelona. They are conceding more shot on target. They are conceding more chances and they are conceding more goals as compared to the previous seasons. And you are coming up against a Real Madrid side that they have no worries about injury situations coming into this particular encounter. Big guns in Inaba. There's Bellingham, there's Vinicius, there's Vinicius, there's Rodrigo, there's Kylian Mbappe. Just maybe the Heisen Nebia Obetima fit kakra.
Sure.
And Adibako Samani Hupani said Barcelona can actually sit down and plan something for Real Madrid, but Omuntimi shut down for Musa and see Adiwe to say in a Real Madrid bay. Because when you Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid, when Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid is about to play, Ubetima pinpoint BB Akase Ombeko with the 4-3-3, Eden Rodrigo Bebo, Eden Vinicius Bebo, Eden Mbappe in the Bebo 9. In Classicos, no, Eden or the Vavard in the Bede, a Bebo 2. Obiabe dis ankomo no efifine eda Jude Bellingham bebo eda Tchouameni bebo what did they mention as but a name with Xabi Alonso's team untimi pinpoint say game aye bebo so bebo 4 back or bebo 3 back now no be betra no be din komo yi formations ahodo a Xabi Alonso ba Real Madrid no wabo. And during the days at Bayer for Leverkusen, the kind of formations of boy in different games. But Real Madrid can pinpoint and tell you how Barcelona is going to set up.
Yeah, definitely.
So you lose Kunde a fitter because in the Mehuso you training. On one bebo 2, bad the bebo 3. Obobo Kubas in Eric Garcia because he knows Real Madrid will press. You need a centre back that can play. It's Obobo Eric Garcia. The Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Kabu. Rafinha nyefit, Lewandowski nyefit. Ferran Torres bebo na, Marcus Rashford bebo left. Femi Lopez bebo 10, Lamine Yamal bebo 7. Sheks ni beda post mo. Eden ya omuni mi se Barcelona baga mu, omuntimi nka so mbeba abro mo highline. Kabu.
And the part.
You see, so there are so many things that Real Madrid can do to hurt Barcelona. Emreya mini wudin kumwe. What did they mention as? But Barcelona betima Real Madrid da enye bebrebe and omunya nyoma bebrebe ombegina so dia Real Madrid because they don't even understand the kind of system Xabi Alonso will be bringing into this game. Unless game na airborne, the in-game management of the game of Hansi Flick no etumpo na eboa. Say Alonso dane kokoni si ano so adane ni si. No akato so na we so akato so. That is how things are supposed to be. That is how things are supposed. But I'll be very surprised, very very surprised. And I think for Alonso's first Classico, Capu, I want to see how you cope with it. But I definitely don't rule Barcelona out of this particular contest we are discussing right here. Obi aso mpija Barcelona mfani mfrimu so muntiminye bibi.
Oh yeah.
But I'm bold enough to say say name de omumi no tun sene ani a minsura de na minsuro bia na minhunu bia na se minsho bia so. Said your form city no performance tie. Baby a weakness wo. Any said you city ball no and e be kire how obesity din kunim in this game. I watch Barcelona against Girona. I watch Barcelona against Sevilla. There's a lot of things they need to do around their team. What did they mention as and last season, Real Madrid show more back to back. So Xabi Alonso be Madame Hansi Flick becomes the next manager after Pep Guardiola. So watch Real Madrid has shown on 5 consecutive times. Let's not forget that before the last 4 times now Barcelona be show. Now Real Madrid is watching Barca watch almost Obekaya Toni Kroos here and say also ko no the bona to ama Vinicius no akọ pre ball na dia tum panya no akọ ati dey mention as no akọ pre ball na dia man no dia akọ e wo the Santiago Bernabeu how Real Madrid have played and how they'll be looking forward to get some of these results on a positive start to push them. And on the table, baby, I will be ada. Any the Real Madrid, they feel say, or angered by a certain discussion that was made by Lamine Yamal. They will be proving a point. They will have to do something against Barcelona. Baby, I'm going to say Barcelona should beat my Real Madrid by in fin, unless Real Madrid leaves the midfield dominance to Barcelona. Because I can't in 15 corner the heading. Tramani, Bellingham, Adagula against Pedri, Femi Lopez, Frankie Dion, San 15 corner the heading, Real Madrid.
To have a question.
I think Real Madrid were a very good chance to win against Barcelona after 4 games. No. Oh yes, because if Barcelona cannot stop the attacks of Sevilla with the way they planned against their high line, if Barcelona cannot stop Girona from their attacks, I'll be say Kylian Mbappe first Classico, but here Barcelona 8 offsides. But subsequently, what was only not about 1, number 2, number 3.
That's a game, Nasi.
And in the Spanish La Liga, no forward is in a better form than Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, for sure.
Or no sooner Real Madrid who chilling the Via or sorry, I'm not going to home.
Redeemer.
He wants to prove a point. He wants to do something. Alonso beat Mama game the cross eye time. With me, Mama game now a compact. Yeah. Defending not no be in a man, no be easy.
Oh, you're real.
Remember Real Madrid bear 55%
chance of winning the game
against Barcelona's 45.